Hi everyone. Good evening. My name is, yes, indeed, Alexandra Hussenot. I'm the new managing director at Alchemy. I'm new to the industry, 5 months in, but I'm not completely new. Earlier, we heard from IDC that we are starting a curve. I was there at the first curve, then it disappeared since 2012, and I'm now back into this market, which I agree is as exciting as it was in 2001. We're gonna look, today I'm gonna share with you a presentation about shifting consumer attitudes towards the secondary market. We've done a study at Alchemy and we are starting to get a bit of numbers in regards to what makes consumers behave in a certain way towards buying or not buying secondary devices. But first I will speak to you a little bit about Alchemy. I have to. So we are the fastest growing second circularity tech company. And we have crossed over $1 billion annual turnover. And as I've been myself in the past an entrepreneur, I can only admire the 3 founders that have just gone from 0 to $1 billion in less than 7 years. It's incredible, and it's supported likely by the industry itself. We recover devices, we remarket devices, and we process them at the level of 3 million annually at the moment. And we are present in 12 countries with 16 processing facilities across the world. We do that across many different devices, smartphones, of course, but also laptops, Macs, and even home appliances. Now back to the survey. So with a partner, what we did an online survey across the US and the UK with 3,000 consumers with the intent to understand, do you buy devices from the second market? Why do you do it? Why do you not do it? And we started to get some data. So the good news, as we all know, it's a great market. 75% of consumers are willing to buy a second-hand device, and across all of the device categories, including, what's the smallest one, the earbuds or headphones. But the bad news is that only 44% actually of the same respondents actually own the second-hand device. So there is a gap in between. I did the math, it's 70%. So the market should be 77% bigger already in theory. Now, why do they not already have a device, a second-hand device, if they were willing to buy one? So number one reason, so all these brown reasons that you see we can't really influence. So I want to start with a fresh one. Okay, so this is a consumer we would probably not get. They just want always the latest new iPhone. But the little after starts to be interesting. They are concerned about the quality of the device. They are concerned about battery health. They are concerned about warranty. And they are worried about the parts authenticity. Then a little bit concerned about hygiene. And I guess that's for the earbuds. Obviously, I believe since you guys are experts, you know about all of these issues. We know, even I, for 5 months, I know very well about those issues. As a consumer, I was aware of those issues, but I also was aware of some great platforms that exist these days that can now offer solutions. So the market has evolved a lot. By the way, what I was thinking when IDC was speaking earlier, when I started in this industry, the return rate of the T28 Ericsson phone was 28% for a 1-year warranty. We had designed it with this little flap that people loved playing with and that kept breaking. And I've heard a variety of return rates lately, and I don't know which one is true yet, but I'm hearing things like 13% in year 4, which seems to me incredible. In 20 years, the durability of the devices has improved significantly, to the point that now there is a whole large secondary industry. But warranty needs to be given. Consumers want it, they want security, they don't want to spend half the price for something that's going to break, and then they're going to have to spend the whole money again a few months later. At Alchemy, we believe that we can contribute to solve these problems. We can support you. We work with business partners. One of the aspects is the source of our supply. We work with OEMs, retailers, and carriers, trading. And therefore, as I've started to learn, the type of source that we get from those channels is superior to what you would get if it's not from the direct first source. So we get a lot of that. We're very focused on that. We certify the quality. We do very rigorous check. We use the best softwares in order to make sure that the data origins and repairability and quality is at the right level. And finally, we offer warranty, of course, towards our clients. We've also tried to solve another part of the problem, which is connecting supply and demand. So sometimes in the market, experts have not enough stock. Sometimes they have too much stock. And what you can do is leverage this B2B platform, that is 𝗥𝗲𝗰𝗇, where you can actually sell your stock or buy other stock. So it's kind of connecting the ecosystem. We've vetted over 3,000 vendors and buyers in that system that have gone through rigorous financial checks, and so we know that they are authentic and good, and they will get paid. And that's it for me for today, as a first intro to Alchemy from me. I'm here, so feel free to connect.